do we have all our members?
Yep.
Yep. Can I get a motion to approve the
Motion.
minutes?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The minutes stand approved. For our new business, we have Mr. Woodson.
All right, this is a quick one. This is the half marathon sponsored by Fresh Junkie Productions. And it's gonna be at Government Plaza. And they want to extend the hours of sale for the entertainment district from 7 to 11. It normally starts at 11, and they want to start at 7. They've done that for several years now with no problems.
All right.
So it's 7 a.m. right?
7 a.m.
Okay.
If you want to get out there and support them, just
I was just about the alcohol at 7 a.m. I don't know.
Well, you can't take it with you to Jackson.
Okay. I'll be busy at 7 a.m.
you're not supposed to run with it either.
No, don't worry.
I'll make a motion.
All right.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we have Chief Sanders with CPD Cadet Program Overview.
Good afternoon, Mayor Council. I'm here today to speak to y'all about an avenue that we think can help us on our recruiting with TPD. Everyone know I'm a big advocate of law enforcement and make sure our city is safe and Mr. Phil laughed, I guess
Well,
he
we
feel
hope
it.
Yeah,
I would be
of
shocked if
course.
you weren't. I'd be very disappointed.
But you know, nationally in law enforcement, our employment is shrinking. It's harder to get good candidates to come in to protect our city. And one thing I always say that Tuscaloosa Police Department is the best police department in the Southeast. And I'll stand on that. And me and Chief Blakely and our staff had come up with some ideas to try to help with our program. With our cadet program, you know, we got some challenges, you know, like most departments across the country, we are facing a shrinkage in law enforcement. Now, I think the cadet program would be a great program for us to go out and recruit and to be able to come in and bring young men in our city, at our local schools or just in our cities here to TPD. Our opportunity to proactively develop homegrown loyal workforce, improve representation and retention, create a true career ladder from high school to sworn officers. Program overview. Most cadet programs start at the age of 18 to 21. In the state of Alabama, you can be a police officer at the age of 19, but that's going to be evaluated by us at the time. Our benefit, a starting salary, we recommend $35,000. Benefit RSA, retirement, and health insurance. They're going to be assigned to various divisions like patrol, support, training, admin, communication, engagement, and others. They will serve 1 to 3 years until eligible to go to the police academy. Required be high school diploma, background check, driver license. They must pass a drug test, polygraph, and psychological examination. One thing about, you know, most of our applicants that we reject because they make mistakes between the age of 18 and we said 23. So bringing these guys in, mentoring them through this program, I think we can keep them from having a record or getting in some kind of trouble. So,
Chief, what age do you have to be to qualify for the academy, a Post Academy?
19.
19. So you can, if you found somebody that was a superstar at 19, you could move them to the academy.
yes, sir, we can. No, if
That
they,
would be pretty unique though, wouldn't it?
it would.
Yeah, I mean,
But, you know, we do have some real sharp high school students, you know, and we got to look at their mature level at that age as well. So I think this would be a great program to see their maturity and to make sure that we can get them through the
well,
program.
I appreciated hearing about it from the chief last week. And I don't want to take your thunder away, but y'all will find out pretty quick. And they'll find out. That's what I like, is they'll find out and you hadn't wasted a lot of money on somebody that really doesn't want to do the job.
That's correct. I know you did it for 35 years or better, or however long you was here. But I mean, it's a rewarding job if we can get these students at an early age, you know. So, yeah. Benefit to the city, hiring pipeline, reduce cost time to hire for sworn position, cadet training and TPD value, procedure, and culture. You know, this full-time employment for young men and young adults, subsequent entry point. So, just like right here, we have a young man that come in at a young age, become a law enforcement officer. Support function, working the front desk, admin support, community event assistance, traffic control support. These things like you see at ball games, at our command center, we have new officers that sit and they man the gate and assist us in other events that we have. This is the bigger picture, going into the high school, going into the college, our support be like Stillman, Shelton State, UA, and all the city high school. Partnership with Shelton State and Tuscaloosa City School Board with their dual enrollment in criminal justice. I think we can get some great candidates from there. We talking about making future captains and chief from this program. So this will be great, going into our schools, getting these guys and make sure that we can get them in the program and successfully pass. These are the costs. 35,000 benefits up to 6 to 10 officers annually, training and equipment. The next step, city council, admin committee, or full city council vote, if approved. Stand here for any questions. Yes, sir.
Would they be armed?
No, sir, not right
That's
now.
what I
Yes.
took for granted, but.
Mr. Bell, I want to touch on something you did. I think first of all, I think the idea of connecting early, identifying early is not only good for us, it's good for the cadet. I was surprised in the last year when someone who was taking a test to qualify to go into our training program actually brought one of their parents with them. It's I think it's good on both ends for us, and developing that pipeline. I'm very proud, Chief, of y'all.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is right there.
In terms of funding it, what's PD's concept? I saw the salary numbers out there. I know y'all are smart enough to have an idea of how you would like to fund it in the fiscal year. So what's y'all's thoughts on it?
So since we're already in a shortage right now, we willing to give up 3 officer spots to get 6 officer spots. So we won't be losing any officer, really in a point we're gaining by getting the 3. In the future, we're gonna get a payback in the future by doing this.
I agree.
So there'll be, some of them could be 20 years old,
Yes, sir.
and so.
Programs for 18 to 21.
I want to hit one point. Chief Sanders mentioned it, but the one thing about it is everybody will stay on probation for whether they're 18, 19, or 20. Every year they will do a step into another cycle. So cadet recruit year 2. That way we can see if we don't like them, we can give them at that point, or they say it's not for us. But they can come in at 18, 19, 20. If we find 3 20-year-olds right off the bat, then we have a little bit of time to get them ready. They turn 21, they go to the academy. So it all depends on what age they are coming in, but we may have more 18-year-olds. But the biggest thing is, as Chief Sanders stated, so many people mess up between 18 and 21. This gets them in the door, lets them go on a good pathway. It's good money for somebody of that age, and we can train them for almost 2 to 3 years before they go to the academy. And I believe next week you're also going to see, we're going to talk about an outside recruiting company that we're doing. We have really looked at, Councilman Busby, you'll be happy to see, we're looking at every avenue that we possibly can to bring people in. Chief Sanders spent a lot of time on this program, and I believe it's going to be super successful.
Oh, yeah.
Chief Sanders, Chief Blakely, will you have to expand your training division or the number of people you have assigned to your training division to meet, hopefully, the number of cadets we'll be able to bring into the program?
No, sir. I actually have 2 people in mind that will run this every day, so it won't cost us anything or expand our training.
So it's not any new money. You're giving up 3 positions to get 6. You're gonna have 6
That's
cadets?
correct. Yes,
Okay.
6 cadets. We're giving up 3 positions for 6 cadets.
Sounds like a good
Positive
trade.
impact on the community is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, and that's also,
It'll be interesting 10
Vetting them.
years from now, how many of these people are still here.
yeah.
Yeah.
We hoping we'll have, in 10 years, we'll see some of these cadets being supervisors, sergeant, lieutenants, and captains. You know, so I think this is a pipeline for us to get our homegrown people here locally into law enforcement, and to be able to have a good relationship out here in our community.
That sounds good.
Yes, sir,
Job
Mr.
as well.
President.
You know what I mean?
Mayor, Chiefs, I
Yeah,
just want to say this is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
Nice to have
this
your
kind of innovative thinking and building our own pipeline.
right.
Bringing in the outside service you talked about. It will make a difference.
I agree.
We began tweaking our advertising, what was that, a year or two ago?
Mhm.
We quit looking for people to change flats for ladies and people who wanted to do police work, and we're gonna find them.
And
Yes, sir.
that's when we're actually filming a new video right now. It's heavily focused on lateral transfers. So y'all will see that in the upcoming month or so on a new push for lateral transfers with conversion into RSA.
Good, rob them blind.
By the way, I changed a lot of flats for ladies in uniform. I just want to point that out.
That's correct.
So to come before council, we need to.
Vicky, is this a vote or just a discussion?
So this is just an overview. Next
Okay.
week in admin, you'll see the actual positions come before you guys for a vote.
All right.
So what we'll see is 6 cadets positions, is that what'll come
I
to?
think they would create the classification.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Classification.
So Shonda already has it done, and they'll present admin next week.
Good deal.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, yep, that sounds good. Next, Ms. Franks.
Good afternoon.
No.
Okay, so I have ABC beverage application for Vokemore Hospitality Group Incorporated. They're doing business as Antioch Pizza Shop. They are applying for a restaurant retail liquor license. They are located at 409 23rd Avenue. Their hours of operation is 10:30 to 9, Sunday through Thursday, and then 10:30 to 10, Friday through Saturday.
I want to say welcome.
Okay.
Eaten there plenty of times since they've been there, and if you hadn't been, check it out. They do a great
I'll
job.
make a motion, I guess we need a motion.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
My motion passes.
You didn't tell them to bring pizza?
I can get some over here pretty quick.
5 o'clock.
There you
You gotta keep it under $25 or it would be a violation.
Each.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, each.
Okay, so can I get it, did we get a motion in a second?
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else to come before public safety?
No, ma'am.
All right then, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.